hard to really judge, but kind of expected against Axe Marana. This is a pretty strong lane. Lots of harass from these two heroes. You always have to be worried about getting arrowed too, especially if you're Stinger on the side here.
They've been very good about landing those. Scofield's taking so much damage, actually. He's got to be a bit careful.
Just happened.
Thinking probably trying to maybe throw someone underneath the tower, but...
I was going to say, I feel like Stinger can die. Yeah,
There it is.
He's just sitting too low.
They might be able to turn it back around, though. They've got Michael here, and he doesn't have any leap charges left. One more hit. Body blocked by the creeps, though. Nope. There we go.
Man, those creeps. That's unfortunate.
I think he would have been able to maybe get away if he hadn't gotten blocked at the last second.
I think you're probably still okay with that though, because the whole time Papada's just been smacking creeps in front of his tower, and you do get the first blood, and it's also a solo kill for Michael. So he's feeling pretty good right now.
Decent amount of harass, though, coming out from this Nature's Prophet, especially against Marana, who's a little bit squishier. Of course, you have to be careful, though, that she can just take down one of these creeps on you, like that. But, you know, is keeping her fairly busy off to the side. And there's a kill, though, in the bottom lane. All right.
Yeah, so they just...
Excel, and they get the courier kill, too.
They basically just ran in and tossed the Excel back and slowly ran him down with the Phoenix spells. Heal wasn't enough to heal through it. Maybe if he had the level 2 heal, it's possible, but still. 2 armor hero taking right clicks. Phoenix tiny. Both of these heroes actually do quite a bit of right click damage. Phoenix 65 plus 2 damage at level 3. He's got good strength gain.
It's true. Stinger was getting chased a little bit here in the top lane. He's got to be careful to have that battle hunger. We'll draw back, though, over here onto Michael, but there's only so much that they can do. The follow-up, though, with the Chaos Bolt, so Stinger will go down. Michael, most likely, though, next to go. Again, getting blocked over here by some of these creeps and trees and whatnot. Not a friend of nature, this one.
Looking at this lane, you'd think that Hector still has the passive that isn't a percentage chance crit, because he keeps walking in and... Okay, Chris Luck dies in the mid lane. KXY gets a solo kill. Timber versus Kunkka.
I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah.
Not surprised about that one.
You do 3 whirling deaths on a Kunkka and he dies. So
Yep.
It's a rough lane for Kunkka. I've actually seen Kunkas do the creep cutting against this, but you can't do it anymore. It's literally been removed from the game until 5 minutes. So.
Man, if Michael was a crazier player, I think he would have tried to stick around and try to get that kill, but... Yeah, Chris Lucky's really struggling over here in the mid lane, especially when you consider that there's an arcane rune over on Faker.
Has his soul ring now, too, so that means he can just keep spamming this whirling death. You have to be so careful if you're Chris.
What does Chris Luck do here? Does he just try to, like, go off and jungle? Because it's very dangerous for him to...
No, you need somebody to defend the tower. I think at some point, when Chris gets some levels, you'd like to not die, and then Whisper can take the lane. Hector gets arrowed on the top lane.
Oh, no. Yep, he's going to get held into place.
All of those creep.
And one more leap forward. Oh, you can see that they thought about putting the Nature's Prophet up there to save him, but instead, Stinger goes, grabs the rune. And Hector's having such a difficult time.
Yeah.
Chris Luck's not having the best either. He's, does have the X over here on Faker, but Torrent didn't come through. And Excel turning around the corner, wishes he was probably a little bit close to this camp, but it doesn't matter. They'll be able to go find a second kill over on Chris Luck here. But
and this is with the siege wave, too. We're going to get the tower. Almost certainly. I think you would need to mount a full defense. Really, the only hero that can deal with the Timber right now is Phoenix. And I say right now, that's actually wrong. Phoenix is only level 4. I don't think Whisper has the levels to deal with Timber. I think literally nobody can deal with Timber. They would need to basically 5-man do this.
And that is one of the benefits of having a Timber slot. I'm surprised they didn't try to make more moves on Pakaz as soon as they knew that Excel was over in that mid lane. This is a solo Spectre sitting at level 4. They might have been able to make something happen, but...
Shockingly common strat, actually, to sack a Spectre, because this hero is surprisingly good at coming back, even if you die here.
Toss back. Oh, but they're knocked right together. This is looking very bad. Schofield gonna fall. BTS? No, they should be able to get the final hit off here. He's gonna burn to death. Can they? Actually, no, he's still alive. Sitting at 20 hit points. He's actually gonna still... Oh, my word. All right.
Oh, no.
I can't.
That's not good.
No.
At least
Hector,
top
though.
lane.
Yeah,
Hector
he's
gets a
trying to
solo
break
kill.
some ankles here, but they still have... Nope, there's the dunk coming out from Pepita. Oh, man.
There's a glimmer of hope in the eternal darkness of this game that Hector at least gets a solo pick off on the Mirana as he's getting dove. It's not just a straight up Hector feeds as well. Gets a kill. Not bad, not bad.
And Pepita has just been doing so much work with this axe. And I think like the combination of him and Michael together is just so good. Because of the way that they managed to move and always managed to find an arrow immediately after the call. They've just been on fire.
Yeah, 2-second stun duration on a level 1 stun, like in the Berserker's Call, is there's not many stuns that have that long of a duration at level 1. So it is really great setup for the Mirana. Although you wouldn't think it's a weird combo, but it does work extremely well.
Faker sees Chris Luck. Got the chakram on him. Just needs to get a little bit more damage, and he just goes right on in for that click. Chris Luck is just getting washed out of this mid lane. It's a great Timbersaw pickup.
Yeah, this is the point where basically you avoid the Timber and you just try to delay his pushes as much as possible because he doesn't really hit towers too quickly. And then you just get Whisper his Spirit Vessel, which he's actually quite close to. He almost has it. 900.
He's trying to bait Pekaz so badly here. He has the egg. He's trying to get the flame spirits down so that way he can bring them close to the tower and he takes too much damage, but Pekaz not taking the bait. Chris Luck, though, makes his own rotation down. They're hunting a Spectre. Let's have her level 6 up. Pepita finds another kill on Ektor in the top lane. This is...
He can't be up here. That was a kill with Excel, so it's much easier setup to have the cask into call into arrow. I think that's probably why he was playing so aggressive up here. He's thinking, okay, I just need to stay away from the axe, but with Excel's rotation, because they're sacking the Spectre, he doesn't need to be bought because they're just saying, all right, Spectre will come back with these hawk kills.
What does Chris Luck do? Because he's been forced out of his lane. He's died 3 times now to the Timbersaw. He isn't managing to find himself any sort of pickoffs. Oh gosh, and Ektor can't go anywhere near Faker at this point. Faker's at level 9. Very, very powerful. And they go and they find themselves yet another kill. Stinger. He's trying to do a little bit of jungling. No breathing room allowed here at all.
Boobies. Boolies. Nice one. I think you need to put a ward down and then cut the wave and just basically avoid the Timber every time he runs at you, and eventually you get dewarded, but maybe like 2 to 3 minutes of that, and you can have the Vessel on Phoenix. Phoenix needs to get a kill though. Like Whisper needs to kill Excel or something like that because he needs this charge of the Vessel. I don't think having high levels in the Sunray or Fire Spirits will be enough to kill KXY just yet. Like he needs the Vessel with charges.
Faker comes to the bottom lane, spots out Whisper. We'll just Icarus dive away. Need to help Stinger if he decides to keep going, but no, looks like he'll back off. They'll just go, they'll grab up the runes. But this Timbersaw is just too scary.
Let's see, how close are we to our Vessel? 100 gold, and then Whisper's got it. Just evasive maneuvers until then.
Blink Dagger picked up now for Pepita, so it's about to get a lot scarier. You can imagine he and Michael will be moving around the map together in tandem.
I like that Papita went for this Blink first build, like small items into Blink, because he's got a Timber mid, so this hero's going to run and stand in front of towers and, be impossible to kill, but he doesn't really do anything, Like, you need your Playmaker to be your offlaner. And the way to make Axe a Playmaker is to get this Blink. So this is 100% the right build, and he's smoking immediately with Excel.
Whisper thinking he's fairly safe here because he doesn't have any clue that Pepita's coming forward. There's a jump forward. There's not going to be an egg for you, Whisper. You are just going to be sliced and diced. Whisper being just a little bit too sassy there. I don't think he expected that, though, obviously. The arrow not going to quite land, but Tinker's just taking too much damage. He should pop to the malediction. He's going to try to get home in time, though. It's very close.
It's only a level 2 maledict, so that's why he's fine. He's Gucci.
Feels like Chris Luck has been flirting with the Spectre this entire time, but I don't think he's got enough to kill her. In fact, he could definitely get killed by Pakaz. In fact, that's what's happening here. Arrow gets tossed out. Leap forward, got the torrent. It's not gonna land. Chris Luck's just died. I'm not sure what his plan was there.
He has the boat, but the timing of that was just, he couldn't, if he turns around to press the boat, I think he just dies to Pakaz.
I mean, he just died to Pakaz anyways.
Did I just get you to mispronounce his name?
God damn it, Jenkins.
Baited you.
So mad at you right now. Don't talk to me.
Okay, sorry. Ooh, look out, Axel.
Look out. Follow up with the sun ray. It is, of course, just the position 5, but toss up into the air. Stinger will finally collect himself a kill. Look at Pepita, though. Oh, look at him. That call comes out with the chakra, with the yo-yo of Death going right on through. Woo! Down they go, and it looks like Schofield doesn't get taken out in that initial engagement, but definitely just gets chased down.
What a
Oh
call.
my god.
What a call. Excel.
Pepita God.
The greatest bait of all time. Papita says, "You will not die in vain. I will make your death mean something."
Oh, and now Stinger is also dead.
He's fine.
Yeah, he looks
So-
real
He's so
okay.
negative, Moxie. He's so negative.
They're all, look at this timber saw. He is just a threat. And
They do have the vessel, though.
They do have the vessel. Thank God for that, because otherwise he would have just run right back in after them, I think. In fact, he's still considering going right back in again after Hector. Drops the chakram. Let's be careful, Schofield's here. They'll throw out that Chaos Bolt. But they really can't do much. If he had a little bit more mana. Chris Luck taking a lot of damage here from Excel, but looks like a follow-up with the X marks the spot. Chris Luck should be absolutely fine. He starts hitting, but they just go on through with Pakaz, and this is looking like a very dead Phoenix. Down goes Whisper. Schofield is left high and dry here as they're just going to chase him down, blink him to death, and Pakaz tries to get the final hit. It's going to go to Faker. My God.
You can see glimmers of hope here with the, they do have a lot of damage on Beast Coast when they do put their heroes together and they do isolate one target, but unfortunately that target every time has just been Excel, and he's in position 5 and doesn't really care.
God, Pepita's just playing with his food now. And Stinger runs around in circles, gets a couple hits off, is gonna let them run. Nope, it's gonna be Pepita who gets the final hit.
Doesn't even dunk, that's a waste of mana.
No
60
dunks
mana?
required.
No way. Right click.
And then he's just gonna go bottom again and just start running at them. The aggression coming out from this infamous team, especially Pepita, has just been insane. He has been, I want to know what the kills per minute are at this point for this guy.
I almost feel like if you want to make Axe work...
No, goes up on the eye spot. Schofield hiding over in the corner. Baker says, oh, don't worry, I found him. The toss is right back again. That was very elegant. Excel will run forward here. Immediately gets a couple of these bounces off with the Malediction. Michael forced to run away, though. They have the Spirit Vessel. Poor Pepita cannot blink yet. He's going to miss out on this. Goes forward. He's looking for Schofield. Not going to be able to get the dunk off. Arrow gets thrown out. Whisper's already Icarus Stoven away, though. He wants it. Don't quite connect to those trees. There's not a lot of trees left over here anyways, thanks to Phoenix. There's going to be the pull forward, though, and they just drag right back. I think Hector maybe misplayed that just a little bit. They'll follow up with the call. The rest of the team is here. Into the arrow, into the Malediction. The dunk doesn't quite land, but it's going to go down. They'll follow up with the boat here from Chris Lux. This is not looking good for him either, though. He's just slowed down by the truck. He has not had a game. Pepita just does not care. Gets the call. Dios mío.
What
They
a
call
stop.
GG.
Okay.
With the tier 2s up, they call GG.